Welcome to White Regis TV film review and preview. I'm Andrew Wright. This weekend, the biographical sports drama film The Iron Claw releases in cinemas. The film stars Zac Efron as professional wrestler Kevin Von Erich, and the film chronicles real-life events of his life in the 1980s in Texas. The film also stars Jeremy Allen White, Harris Dickinson, and Lily James. And BBC Film serves as a producer on the film. The film was released in the US in December and was a box office success and has received almost 90% positive reviews from critics and 94% positive reviews from audiences who praise the film's acting as well as the fact it's a profoundly sad film. The film is in cinemas this weekend and was voted one of the 10 best films of 2023. This week, the latest MCU film, The Marvels, was released on Disney Plus after failing at the box office back in November, but had a little bit more success with critics, garnering 62% positive reviews from critics, while audience reviews are higher at about 82%. The film is a sequel to 2019's Captain Marvel, 2021's WandaVision, and 2022's Miss Marvel. The film stars Brie Larson, Teyonah Parris, Iman Vellani, Samuel L. Jackson, and revolves around Carol Danvers, Monica Rambeau, and Kamala Khan, swapping places in space every time they use their powers, so they team up to fix it. Now, I didn't get a chance to watch it in cinemas, so watching it on Disney Plus was the first time. The film was fun. Iman Vellani, Sam Jackson, and the whole cloud of cats in the film were fun, but the film was generally too overstuffed in a short period of time. So what felt like it could have been a great film, but it just didn't have the necessary breathing space. So I gave this film a very weak 3 stars out of 5. This week, the trailer for A Quiet Place Day 1 was released. The film stars Lupita Nyong'o and Joseph Quinn, with Djimon Hounsou reprising his role from A Quiet Place Part 2. The film is a prequel to the 2018 film A Quiet Place, and it will depict what happened on the first day of the apocalypse and how the world fell to the blind alien creatures who hunt through sound. The film is not directed by John Krasinski, who directed the first 2 films. Instead, the film is directed by Michael Sarnoski, who directed Nicolas Cage in the independent film Pig. The film is in cinemas this June, with A Quiet Place Part 3 currently set to release in 2025, but that's still TBD due to the strikes. That's all I have for this week, but be sure to check back next week where I will be previewing the Bob Marley biopic that's coming out, as well as reviewing the new Spider-Man film Madam Web. I'm going to see that in cinema next week, so now back to get in the studio.